How you would die on every planet without a spacesuit. Imagine this: your spaceship malfunctions, your suit rips open, and you're stranded on a strange world with no protection. The only question is, how long would you survive? Today, we were traveling across the solar system to discover how every planet would kill you without a spacesuit. And trust me, some of these deaths are beyond your wildest nightmares. Mercury first stop. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, daytime temperatures, a blistering 430 Celsius 800 F. At night, a bone-crushing minus 180 Celsius 290 F. Why such extremes? Mercury barely has an atmosphere. No air means no insulation, no winds, and no shield from radiation 5,000 times stronger than on Earth. Step outside in the daytime, and your skin roasts instantly, your eyes burn blind from solar rays, and your blood boils in the vacuum. Within 15 seconds, you're gone. At night, you'd suffocate, freeze solid, and still boil from the inside all at once, dead in under a minute. Venus next up. Venus, Earth's evil twin. Same size as our planet, but with an atmosphere 90 times thicker. Pressure here equals being 1 kilometer underwater on Earth. It's made of 96% carbon dioxide, trapping heat so fiercely that Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system for 70C 880F. Everywhere, all the time, the skies are filled with sulfuric acid clouds. If you landed, the pressure would squash you flat, toxic air would choke you instantly, and even the strongest spacesuit would collapse in seconds. Venus doesn't just kill, it crushes and suffocates you in the same breath. Mars looks friendlier. In summer at the equator, it can hit a comfy 20 Celsius 68 F, but at night, it plummets to minus 120 Celsius 184 F. Its atmosphere is thin, mostly carbon dioxide, with almost no oxygen and weak radiation protection. Take off your suit, and you'll suffocate almost instantly. Then, the low pressure makes your blood start boiling literally. You'd feel agony for about 90 seconds before passing out. Within 2 minutes, every organ shuts down. With the right gear, humans could survive here for years. But naked, you wouldn't last longer than holding your breath. Jupiter the giant killer. Its magnetic field is 20,000 times stronger than Earth's, surrounding it with radiation belts that would fry you in minutes. Let's pretend you had protection and entered the planet. Hurricane force winds at 300 miles per hour, 480 kilometers per hour toss you around like a doll. As you sink, pressure grows until gases turn into a bizarre supercritical fluid, part gas, part liquid. Deeper still, hydrogen turns metallic under millions of Earth pressures, glowing at 700 Celsius 4,900 F at the core. It could reach 24,000 Celsius 43,000 F, hotter than the surface of some stars, but you'd already be dead long before that from radiation alone. Saturn might look stunning with its rings, but those rings are death traps, chunks of rock and ice ranging from grains of sand to mountains. Try crossing them, and you'd be smashed to pieces. Avoid the rings, and you'll meet the monstrous hexagon storm at Saturn's North Pole, so large you could fit 2 Earths inside. Deeper into the atmosphere, winds scream at 1,100 miles per hour, 1,800 kilometers per hour, and ammonia clouds freeze anything solid in minutes, like Jupiter. There's no surface, just crushing layers of atmosphere turning into strange fluids. Fun fact: Saturn is so light, it could float in water. Uranus and Neptune. Now to the ice giants. Both Uranus and Neptune are brutal worlds of toxic gases and freezing minus 220 Celsius 364 F temperatures. On Neptune, winds reach 1,200 miles per hour, 2,000 kilometers per hour, faster than the speed of sound. And here's the wild part: under immense pressure, methane breaks apart and carbon turns into diamonds. Yes, on these planets, It literally rains diamonds. But don't get excited, you'd be crushed long before you ever picked one up. Pluto, finally, Pluto, the cute dwarf planet. Except, it's not cute at all. At minus 230 Celsius, 382 F with almost no atmosphere, you slam into the ground at full speed because there's no air to slow your descent. Survive the crash. Not for long. In seconds, your blood would boil and freeze at the same time. Within 5 seconds, Pluto would kill you instantly. So there you have it. Every world in our solar system is a deadly trap for humans without a spacesuit. Which planet would you fear the most? And here's a challenge. Can you name the most distant asteroid orbiting the Sun? Drop your answers in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more cosmic adventures.